So today is barn clean out day, and we have a rare opportunity to clean out the barn with no children because our kids went to Mina and Papa's house. If you're a stay-at-home mom like me, you know that you're home all day with your kids and you spend a lot of quality time with them. However, you don't spend as much time with your husband. So it's nice that we were able to send the kids to Mina and Papa's and we could have some time to ourselves, not worry about them, and just have some fun. And when you're on a farm, having fun is cleaning things out and using the tractor. Throughout the year, things just sort of pile up. So it's time to weed out some things and make sure our areas are ready for mamas and babies and visitors. My husband and I have been together for quite some time, so I fully trust him. And his best tool always seems to be the chainsaw. Whenever we are working on something, the chainsaw always ends up coming out. This is the area that we plan to have the bottle babies in. So we're trying to get this space set up so that they are successful. They can have some areas where they can jump and play, because that is the best thing about being a goat kid, is all of the playing. But then also a warm area so that they can hang out under a heat lamp and stay warm if we have some cold nights. We had this old water trough that was here when we moved in. We usually use it for chicks when they are too small to be out in the coop. And we thought maybe if we turned it over, this would be a fun area for the goats to jump up on. But we knew we needed a ramp. So we thought about adding a ramp to it, but the surface of it is a little slick, although the goats really enjoy when they can tap dance on something and hearing their hooves. So we thought it would be fun, but thinking about it some more, it just doesn't seem safe. There's not a really great way to attach the ramp, and we think it might cause more harm than good, even though they would have a lot of fun on it. We decided that this just wasn't a good fit for their stall. So we are going to use those pieces of lumber and attach them right to the wall so that they can have just like a little stage area that they can jump up on and jump off of. I hope you all are enjoying the pop-ups of Caroline. She is something else. She is right here with us all the time. She was a bottle baby that we got last May, and she just loves us. We are her people, and she would prefer to be with us than the other goats. One of the best things about farm life is the tractor. Our first purchase as a couple was our first house, which was actually a fifth wheel. That was pretty fun. And then maybe our second purchase, our second purchase was our original house. And then the tractor came a close third. So the tractor has been with us for most of our marriage, and it is definitely needed. We use this for every project, and it makes work a lot easier. And it's a lot more fun. The next project in the barn was to add more lights. When we originally bought the house, the barn was here, but it was not in use, and it was very dull. There wasn't much light in here, so we really needed to add some. We added a bunch in the beginning, but now here we are again adding even more light. We got so lucky doing this wiring project because we used all leftover materials that we had around, and my husband is very good at saving useful things. I, on the other hand, just save everything, whether it's useful or not, and then I forget what I have and where it is. But not Mike. He keeps everything in nice, neat bins in his garage. So we had just enough wire. We never even cut the wire. It was perfect. We really got lucky. So thanks, Mike, for always having just what we need. This side of the barn was not here originally. My husband built this side of the barn from his sawmill, which is pretty cool and quite special. During COVID, when we were home together, I cooked up this idea that I wanted to breed our goats and have this business of soap, and he just said, oh yeah, okay, and went right along with it. Here we are now, and this business is coming along, and we are definitely in need of milk and baby goats. This side of the barn has been very useful. We have a gate here in the middle that we can close for mamas and babies, so they can come on in there and have a smaller area away from the rest of the herd. And then we usually open it all up like it is now when we don't have kids that need to be separated. Some people have asked me, how do you eat all of the sourdough goodies that you make and not gain any weight? Well, I definitely gain weight. However, I also do all of these barn chores mostly by myself. So my husband, he works full time, and I'm home with the kids, and we are doing the barn chores. So in the morning, I'm up, hopefully before the kids, but that doesn't always work out, and I'm doing the barn chores, and then I'm out in the evening again doing the barn chores. So having a farm is definitely a very active lifestyle. I might not be running and jogging or lifting weights, but I do a little bit of all of that in my day's work on the farm. It's official. We are now ready for kidding season and ready to welcome you all in. We are really excited for this kidding season. Hopefully you'll join along with us on this ride.